Have you ever wondered what compels someone to go to such extreme measures to alter their appearance? Is it an intense desire for beauty, or perhaps a belief that achieving perfection will lead to ultimate happiness? In this video, we delve into the jaw-dropping stories of famous personalities who have undergone drastic transformations through countless cosmetic surgeries. We'll explore the motivations behind these changes and the lasting impact they've had. From celebrities with seemingly flawless lives to jaw-dropping transformations that keep them in the spotlight, their stories will make you reconsider what true beauty really means and the decisions we make along the way. If you found these journeys intriguing and want to explore more unexpected and inspiring tales, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any exciting content. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective on the choice to change oneself. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Kicking off the list is Lin May. For those unfamiliar, Lin May is a renowned artist in Mexico, dancer, singer, actress, and once an iconic figure of sensuality. However, despite her fame, Lin was never fully content with her appearance and chose to undergo a series of surgeries. And I mean all kinds: facelifts, cheek implants, and various other adjustments. Sadly, these procedures dramatically altered her once stunning face. If you take a look at photos of her from her younger years, you'll see that she was genuinely beautiful, radiating a natural and captivating charm. But after undergoing a series of procedures, her face became almost unrecognizable. It's truly heartbreaking when you once gained fame for your beauty, only to have people look at you and ask, "What happened?" Lin May has openly admitted to regretting some of the decisions she made. Imagine living with a face that no longer feels like your own, dealing with the aftermath of surgeries that didn't go as planned. She's spoken candidly about the emotional pain, the breakdowns, and the humiliation she endured in front of the public eye. I understand that everyone has their insecurities, but there comes a point when we must learn to accept ourselves. Lin May, at the height of her career, was celebrated for her natural beauty and undeniable talent. She had an incredible allure, captivating audiences with every performance and becoming a cultural icon in Mexico. However, behind the spotlight was a woman burdened by insecurities, constantly under pressure to uphold a flawless image. Lin May's journey stands as a cautionary tale about the cost of trying to meet the unforgiving beauty standards society often imposes. Today, Lin May lives with the choices she made, and her story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of self-love and embracing inner beauty. Despite the challenges she's faced, Lin May has left a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry, one that commands deep respect. Her resilience and strength continue to inspire countless individuals, reminding us that true beauty comes from within and that embracing our authentic selves is the most empowering choice we can make. Next, we have Carla Bruni. Perhaps you know her as the former First Lady of France. Let's be real, marrying a French president is a monumental responsibility. You're constantly in the public eye, with every step and glance under scrutiny. The pressure to maintain a perfect, elegant image as the First Lady must have been immense. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like to constantly feel like you're being watched and judged, living up to such high expectations of grace and poise. Carla Bruni. She's known for her natural beauty and was a top model who became a symbol of style and grace. But as time went on, Carla started turning to cosmetic surgery. And no, it wasn't just a little Botox here and there. She underwent several procedures, facelifts, fillers, and more significant changes to her appearance. It's truly sad because Carla was once the epitome of beauty. Now, the media has begun scrutinizing her, comparing before and after photos, and commenting on how much her face has changed. It's a reminder of how even the most iconic beauties can feel the pressure of age and public expectation. Can you imagine? A person who once shined for her natural beauty, now at the center of attention for altering her appearance? Carla Bruni isn't just a model. She's also a talented singer with a captivating voice and a successful music career. Her music once resonated with millions, and her beauty used to make everyone stop and admire. But when you're famous, the pressure to maintain your image becomes almost inevitable. The constant scrutiny and high expectations can lead to choices that alter how the world sees you, despite how much you've already achieved and how beautiful you once were. The media is unforgiving. They spot every small change and often highlight the negative, making it feel like there's no escape from their judgment. This intense scrutiny can push anyone to make drastic decisions in an effort to meet society's impossible expectations. But despite all the criticism, Carla Bruni remains a woman to be respected. Her journey is a powerful testament to the pressures that celebrities face, where nothing is ever enough. Let's remember her not just for her beauty, but for her incredible talent, captivating personality, and undeniable strength of character. Then there's one of the most famous and controversial cosmetic surgery stories, Jessica Alba's. She was once known as the real-life Barbie doll, and her journey is nothing short of a roller coaster ride. Jessica didn't just want to be beautiful. She aimed for perfection, envisioning herself as a flawless, plastic-like version of beauty. To achieve this ideal, she didn't settle for just 1 or 2 procedures. We're talking about a complete transformation with over 100 surgeries. Yes, you heard that correctly. More than 100 procedures. Her dedication to this vision of herself has sparked both fascination and concern, making her one of the most talked about figures in the world of extreme cosmetic transformations. She's undergone it all. Cheek implants, jaw surgery, rhinoplasty, lip injections, and a complete face overhaul, until nothing of her original features remained. At first, many people were supportive, thinking, if it makes her happy, why not? People were simply curious and not overly concerned about her choices. But as the surgeries kept coming, one after another, the cycle seemed endless. Soon, the public's tone shifted from fascination to concern. People began to wonder, when will it stop? Some even started saying, girl, it's time to stop. Despite the support she initially received, it became clear that the constant pursuit of perfection through surgery was taking a toll, leading to serious questions about her well-being. The people around Jessica began to genuinely worry. It was clear that her obsession with her appearance was taking a serious toll on her health, both mentally and physically. But the troubling part was that she didn't stop. She was so determined to achieve that ideal image, regardless of the consequences. Surgeries followed surgeries, creating a cycle that seemed more like an addiction than a conscious decision. As time passed, her face became more and more distorted, to the point where she was barely recognizable. She no longer looked human. She resembled something almost grotesque, like a character straight out of a horror movie. The transformation was so drastic that it left many questioning how much further she was willing to go for the pursuit of perfection. But what's even more heartbreaking is the sad emptiness in her eyes. Despite undergoing hundreds of procedures, there's still no sign of happiness. No smile, no sense of fulfillment, just a stranger's face, one that seems detached from the person she once was. It's almost as if the more she tried to perfect her appearance, the further she drifted from finding inner peace. And we can't even begin to imagine how deep those psychological wounds must run, the toll it must have taken on her sense of self-worth. It's a stark reminder that sometimes, the pursuit of perfection can leave us feeling more lost than fulfilled. Next up is Vanilla Chamu, a Japanese model who became obsessed with transforming into a real-life French doll. Yes, you read that right, her goal was to achieve an almost doll-like appearance. In pursuit of this ideal, she underwent a series of drastic surgeries, including eye reshaping to make her eyes larger and rounder, chin implants, breast augmentation, and even skin lightening. But despite her efforts, the result was far from what she imagined. Instead of achieving a more beautiful or doll-like look, she ended up with a face that is almost unrecognizable, and not in a way that many would consider appealing. It's a tragic example of how the pursuit of perfection can often lead to a distorted reality, and how chasing an unattainable ideal can sometimes cause irreversible damage to one's natural beauty. Her face became stiff and exaggerated, to the point where it started to resemble something more cartoonish than human. The tragedy lies in the fact that Vanilla seemed to have lost sight of the fact that becoming a French doll was never a real standard of beauty, just a fictional ideal impossible to truly achieve. Caught up in this unrealistic pursuit, she lost touch with her original self. As her appearance transformed, the media had no mercy. Instead of celebrating her transformation, they mocked her relentlessly, giving her cruel nicknames and ridiculing her altered look. It's a painful reminder of how society's obsession with unattainable beauty ideals can push people to the edge, only to leave them with nothing but regret and self-doubt. Martina Biggs' journey into the world of extreme cosmetic surgery is one of the most controversial stories to date. Born in Germany, she started her career as a flight attendant before deciding to transition into modeling. Feeling the pressure to stand out in an industry that thrives on uniqueness, Martina sought to redefine herself with extreme enhancements. She began with massive breast implants, opting for specially designed saline bags that would increase her breast size to an astounding 32T, earning her the title of having one of the largest breasts in all of Europe. Her decision shocked the world, sparking both fascination and intense criticism, as she became the embodiment of extreme beauty modifications. Martina Biggs' transformation didn't end with her breast implants. In 2017, she took her extreme makeover to new heights by starting to inject melanotan, a hormone known for darkening the skin. Over time, her complexion became noticeably darker, sparking a wave of controversy and criticism. What shocked the public even more was her claim that she was transitioning to become a black woman. Martina went so far as to say that doctors had told her that African features were developing on her body. As part of her ongoing transformation, she also planned to undergo surgeries to alter her nose and lips to further align with what she believed were typical racial features. This move was met with widespread backlash, with many questioning the motivations behind her drastic decisions and the potential cultural insensitivity involved. Martina Biggs' transformation sparked intense criticism, with many accusing her of cultural appropriation. Critics argued that altering her appearance to assume a racial identity was disrespectful. For many, black skin represents a heritage and lived experience, not something to be copied. Martina further fueled the controversy by claiming she was blessed by a tribe in Kenya and recognized as part of the black community, which many saw as trivializing the complexities of race and identity. Martina Big went as far as changing her legal documents to reflect her new identity. Despite the backlash, she maintained that her transformation was genuine. She even expressed hopes of having children with her husband, believing that the biological changes in her body might lead to a child being born with darker skin. Regine Aronizing, a transgender actress, author, and passionate activist, was born in 1967. After years of grappling with her gender identity, she made the decision to live authentically. Like many transgender women, Raji wanted to undergo cosmetic surgery to enhance her feminine features, but faced a major obstacle: the high cost. Unable to afford safe procedures, she turned to a cheap, unqualified doctor named O'Neill Ron Morris, also known as the Duchess. Morris, who was not a licensed doctor, used a dangerous and toxic mixture of cement, mineral oil, rubber adhesive, and superglue instead of safe, medical-grade fillers. Raji, like many others, trusted Morris and had no idea about the harmful substances being injected into her face. But soon, the consequences became horrifying. Her face swelled, became deformed, and developed painful lumps. What was meant to enhance her beauty was now causing severe damage. As Raji discovered, dozens of other victims had been affected by Morris's actions, but most were too ashamed to speak out about their experiences. Despite the ongoing illegal procedures by Morris until his arrest in 2011, Raji bravely came forward to share her painful experience. She had initially tried to hide the damage with makeup and wigs, but the extent of the harm was too much to conceal. Raji eventually appeared on the show Botched, where skilled cosmetic surgeons worked to address the severe damage. While a full recovery wasn't achievable, they managed to reduce the swelling and lumps, restoring some of her confidence. More importantly, Raji rediscovered her inner strength, turning her painful journey into a powerful story of resilience and courage. Raji has turned her traumatic experience into a platform for advocacy, raising awareness about the dangers of unlicensed surgeries. She's become a strong and inspiring voice for the transgender community, reminding us that true beauty lies in confidence and self-love. If these stories intrigued you, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any of our future videos. Don't forget to share this with your friends and family so we can explore more surprising stories together. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the idea of changing oneself through cosmetic surgery? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Carol Bryan's decision to undergo a simple filler injection in 2009 turned into a nightmare that forever altered her life. Initially, she sought to enhance some natural features, thinking it would be a harmless cosmetic procedure. However, shortly after the injection, her face began to swell abnormally, sparking a cascade of terrifying events. What seemed like a minor adjustment soon escalated, leaving her with a disfigured face and even causing blindness in one eye. Carol's experience serves as a chilling reminder of the unexpected risks that can come with cosmetic procedures, no matter how seemingly simple or routine. The filler injection not only caused severe deformities to Carol Bryan's face, but it also pressed on her optic nerve, leading to the devastating loss of sight in one eye. Her appearance became almost unrecognizable, and the emotional toll was immeasurable. Carol, once confident in her appearance, was now faced with the haunting reality of looking in the mirror and not seeing the person she once was. The pain was so unbearable that she withdrew completely from the public eye, hiding her disfigured face from even her closest loved ones. It was a heartbreaking transformation, one that no one could have anticipated from a seemingly simple cosmetic procedure. After years of suffering in silence, Carol Bryan's daughter refused to give up on her mother's recovery. Determined to help, she reached out to medical experts across the country. That's when Carol's case found its way to Dr. Raza Jurhiyai and Dr. J. Brian Boyd at UCLA. Together, they took on the challenge of reconstructing Carol's face. Over the course of several surgeries, including an intense 16-hour procedure to rebuild her face using tissue from her back, Carol was given a second chance. It was a long and painful journey, but Carol didn't just survive, she thrived. Today, she uses her story to advocate for those who have suffered from similar cosmetic procedure complications, becoming a powerful voice for awareness and healing. Now, Carol Bryan shares her story to raise awareness about the dangers of unregulated cosmetic procedures. She encourages people to do their research, choose reputable doctors, and carefully consider the risks before undergoing any treatment, especially fillers. Carol's journey is a powerful reminder of the potential consequences of shortcuts in cosmetic surgery. So, after hearing her story, do you think you'd consider getting cosmetic fillers? Or does it make you think twice? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Sahar Tabar gained attention online for all the wrong reasons. She was completely obsessed with Angelina Jolie, and while it's understandable to admire someone, Sahar's obsession took a strange turn. She underwent numerous cosmetic surgeries to transform herself into her idol. However, the results didn't go as planned. Instead of resembling Angelina Jolie, Sahar ended up with a distorted look. Her face became hollow, her lips plumped unnaturally, and her nose sharp and exaggerated. Rather than achieving her goal, Sahar's appearance became more eerie than elegant, leading many to criticize her extreme transformation. It's really sad to see someone so young, like Sahar, feeling so dissatisfied with their appearance that they resort to drastic measures. At just 21, she's still figuring out who she is, and it's clear that she's been influenced by the pressure to look like someone else. We all make questionable decisions in life, but cosmetic surgery at such a young age can be hard to reverse or fix. I completely agree with you. There's beauty in being yourself. I hope Sahar finds peace with her natural features and learns to embrace her uniqueness. Everyone deserves to feel beautiful in their own skin, and I really hope she realizes that eventually. It's sad to see someone go through this, especially with the harsh criticism online. I really hope Sahar can find peace with herself and realize her worth isn't based on looking like someone else. Everyone's journey to self-acceptance is different, and I hope she learns to embrace her true self one day. Pixie Fox's obsession with cartoons led her down a wild path. She wanted to transform into a real-life animated character, so she went through countless surgeries to achieve her ideal look. From having ribs removed for an ultra-tiny waist to getting eye surgeries for a more doll-like appearance, her transformation has been extreme. It's hard to believe how far she went in pursuit of her animated dream. Pixie Fox has undergone every procedure imaginable to achieve her cartoon character look. And, in a way, she's succeeded. She truly resembles a character straight out of a movie. While it's impressive, it's also unsettling. Cartoons are cute, but would you want to live with that look forever? It's a major commitment that likely brings a lot of pressure. The transformation is jaw-dropping, but the long-term consequences are hard to ignore. Maintaining such a drastic change must be exhausting, but Pixie seems completely content with it. She radiates confidence, fully embracing her new look without hesitation. She owns it, and at the end of the day, it's her life and her choice. If she's happy with her transformation, then that's what truly matters, and I'm happy for her. Janice Dickinson, who boldly claims to be the first supermodel, has always been known for her strong personality and love for cosmetic surgery. She's never shied away from discussing the numerous procedures she's had, including facelifts, brow lifts, and a variety of other surgeries. Janice's openness about her transformation has sparked both admiration and controversy over the years. Janice Dickinson owns her choices without caring about others' opinions, but it's hard not to feel a sense of sadness for her. It seems like she's caught in an endless pursuit of eternal youth. Aging is a natural process, and trying to combat it with surgeries can lead to suffering rather than satisfaction. Janice's journey serves as a poignant reminder of the emotional and physical toll that comes with trying to defy time. Justin Jedlicka, the real-life Ken doll, has become a phenomenon with a transformation that's truly remarkable. He's undergone more than 700 surgeries. Yes, over 700. From breast implants to calf implants, bicep enhancements, and much more, he's pushed the boundaries of cosmetic surgery. Justin views his body as a canvas, constantly striving for perfection with every procedure. It's an obsession with self-sculpting, always looking for the next improvement to his already extreme look. However, many people argue that Justin has gone too far, seeing his transformation as an obsession rather than self-improvement. They worry about when the desire to enhance certain features crosses the line into completely changing who you are. It's a fine line, and it raises the question, what drives someone to go to such extremes? Is it about self-improvement, or is there something deeper at play? Perhaps it's a combination of both. There's clearly a psychological aspect involved. Justin himself has spoken about his motivations and how he views his journey, and he has built a community of supporters who admire his dedication and bravery. However, there are critics who argue that he's setting a dangerous precedent. But regardless of where you stand on the issue, there's no denying that Justin Jedlicka is a one-of-a-kind individual with a truly extraordinary story. It really makes you think about the lengths people will go to in pursuit of their version of perfection. So, is it all about an obsession with art, or is there something deeper going on? The real-life Ken doll has certainly sparked a lot of questions about self-improvement. But trust me, the next story is even more thought-provoking. Stay tuned. We're talking about the twin brothers Igor and Greka Bogdanov, who were once well known for their science program. But over time, something very strange began to unfold. They both started undergoing numerous cosmetic surgeries, facelifts, cheek implants, lip injections, the works. As the procedures piled up, their faces began to change so drastically that they started to look almost unrecognizable, becoming more and more alien-like with each transformation. It's a surreal journey that's left many people wondering, what drove them to go so far? People became fascinated by Igor and Greka, creating memes and endlessly speculating about the extent of their surgeries. Despite all the attention, the twins always denied having undergone any cosmetic procedures. Unfortunately, their story took a tragic turn when both brothers passed away recently, just days apart. It's a heartbreaking end to a journey that highlights the dangers of obsessively chasing eternal youth and the unpredictable consequences it can have on one's life. We've now explored these unexpected and extreme self-transformation journeys. Every decision and choice holds its own meaning, but what truly matters is the satisfaction and happiness that comes from within. True beauty isn't defined by external changes. It's all about how you feel about yourself, not how others perceive you. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can stay updated on the next stories. See you in the next video.